Who's most deserving of Hall of Fame enshrinement? Some of the guys who aren't in: Pete Rose, Barry Bonds, and Roger Clemens. None of the above, all of the above.
Ooh. I have a hard time with Pete Rose not being in the Hall of Fame. And I understand. I'll probably get crushed by a lot of people. But 4,256 hits, and I know the gambling thing came as a manager. So as far as I know, he could have been gambling as a player too. But I just think that as time comes, I'm watching the softening stance of Bonds and Clemens with steroids, and I think people are glossing over Pete Rose and that with the world changing the way it is. I think Pete's got to be in the Hall of Fame.
Pete Rose admitted to it, signed a document saying I'm banned for life.
Right.
The Hall of Fame museum, Hall of Fame and museum could have basically said, we'll still put you in. It's just on your plaque that you're banned for life in baseball. I guess they could have done that. I don't know if baseball would have been very happy with that. And then the guy that he could have appealed to eventually after years, as we all know, passed away almost right away in Bart Giamatti. Yeah. So I think a lot of the following commissioners, like, we're honoring the commissioner at the time and his memory by keeping this intact. And, of course, Pete never helped himself, never went on remember Mickey Mantle went on so many different stations and shows to talk about his battle with alcoholism and how don't be like me, and, I wasn't a great dad and I wasn't a great person from time to time, and I'm clean and sober now and I'm turning around. If Pete had handled gambling like that, saying it was an addiction, I just wish I hadn't done that. Don't be like me. It can break up families. If he had done that, I think he's in the Hall of Fame. There's so many other things that have happened since then that just renews people's anger about what had happened. But he did have all those hits, man.
It's so tough to call Cooperstown a museum, and the hit king, the home run king, and the pitcher with the most Cy Youngs aren't in the Hall of Fame.
And by the way, the report that was so comprehensive on that, the Dowd report, the John Dowd report, just to cross streams here, the John Dowd that you're hearing about in all the impeachment stuff, all the Trump-Russia stuff that's on the news, same guy. Same guy.
That was 30 years ago, the Pete Rose stuff.
That's how long ago it was. And that report was so comprehensive, and it was difficult to read. Difficult to read.
You think they're just going to wait until Pete passes away?
Oh,
I don't give him the satisfaction.
So. It's still the same people that are going to be saying that he signed this document. He knew what he was signing when he signed it. The guy who, if you will, put him away, passed away, and we would be dishonoring his memory and his stance if we reverse it.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.